Alright, hello and welcome to another Barandar Streams. Today we are taking a look at the new game, The Dungeon of Naheulbeuk, the Amulet of Chaos. This is a game created by a French company, and it's based off of author John Lang's series, where it was, I believe it was an audio comedy series, parodying RPGs and dungeon adventures and things of that nature. So all the characters are pretty much written tongue-in-cheek and are all very, very stereotyped towards the type that they are, whether they're a fighter, a mage, a thief. They're all very, very stereotyped. But it is a tongue-in-cheek game, and meant to be taken as a comedy and such. So we're going to jump right in here and take a fresh look at this game. You have different settings, whether you just want to deal with the story or a basic game, or if you want to challenge yourself. We're just going to put it on a very basic tavern song setting. We'll leave the tutorial on for everybody, and we will run into the game here and take a look at it. So let's just change the profile setting here to first look. Alright, so this will be our first look at this. We'll take a look, play, profile settings, all looks good. Wait, I like my narrative female.
Shall not pass.
Good way to start on a party wipeout. As such, there is some
First chapter.
language in this.
A
But
feeling of déjà vu. The party advances. A steely-eyed ranger, a brutal barbarian, a ruthless ogre, a wizardess with fiery hair, an agile elf, a wily thief, a dwarf, well, you know, just a dwarf. Together they have just crossed into the terrible dungeon of Naheulbeuk.
This dungeon's nothing to write home about.
Don't know what we'll find inside here, but it stinks.
That's easy. The ogre just took a dump 5 feet from the door.
I've got a strange feeling of déjà vu.
Because of the ogre shit?
Have you been here before?
I feel like I'd know if I had.
Probably not. No one's ever got in here before.
By the way, what is our quest?
We must find the 12th statuette of Gladalfura.
A statuette?
It's written in the tablets of Skellis that only a one-legged gnome from the northern forest, dancing by the moonlight in the middle of 12 statuettes wrapped in hand. As I was saying, only a one-legged gnome shall open the gates of Naheulbeuk, and thus accomplish the
one-legged
prophecy.
gnome lying around.
But what is this strange prophecy?
No idea. We're only in it for the gold. That's why we came here.
Yeah, and I knocked before coming in.
And I called you a half-wit.
Okay, let's all get along, okay? Let's focus on the statuette.
Do we have any idea where it's located?
Like every statuette, it's in a treasure room, guarded by a powerful warlock. Battle!
Maybe his powers are even greater than mine.
Sounds about right. What kind of monsters live here?
So, if you look at the random encounter table, these are the monsters in this dungeon. Several kinds of undead, giant spiders, orcs, and goblins.
Hate goblins.
Underground trolls, warlocks, cursed knights, mutant rats, a bottle of oil, some toilet paper, 2 sponges, and ravioli.
I think you're also reading your shopping list. So no dragons, right?
Nah, well above our level, Cap. Anyway, let us go forth.
All right. So the game is mostly designed, I believe, around a controller, which kind of makes things a little complicated. You do have basic camera controls with your Q and E on keyboard, and you can zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. The only problem is your WASD will control your actual steering here, and it's a little more complicated in a game like this to steer on the
You arrived
PC.
at a
but
junction and must face 3 choices.
Alright, so we got
All
3
those
choices
doors
here.
are closed and blocked off by a strange glowing seal.
Weird. And I'm having another deja vu.
Oh, shiny, pretty.
Probably some kind of magic lock we have to dispel.
No way we're getting over by some goddamn door. My cousin Klingly always says, if it's magic, hit it harder.
No, wait.
That's my dwarf. Leave it to the dwarf. Oh, wonderful.
Oh, my head. You f***ing more... Where are they? Shit. Hey! Dwarf! Elf! Dang it. Did everybody get lost but me? What was that noise?
Yeah. Alright, well, looks like it's just me, and I gotta find my party. So, here we go. Let's head down this way, since we seem to have an open door ahead of us.
Oh, damn it, an orc. And I'm alone, of course, I'm alone!
This is the perfect opportunity to discuss the matter of combat, a crucial subject when adventuring in mysterious dungeons.
That it would be.
Open door! Gotta go! Me eats bad, go tripe!
No, I'm not done. Go away, you meanie.
Sounds like an elf.
She won't come
anyway,
out.
be cool. He's alone. This shouldn't
She's
be a
funny.
problem.
Alright. So, combat in this game is a little bit more like XCOM, I guess, style, where it's a top-down with a... you got a certain amount of area that you can move, or you could move and then attack, or you could move double your points. So basically you get 2 action points. So you can either move attack, or move twice. So you can't attack twice as far as I'm aware in the game, but you can at least sprint or move. The game kind of does remind me a bit of what was that game? Valiant Hearts for the PS back in the day, where we had like 10 characters already preset with personalities, and you can use them all in combat. In this game, I know you can go up to 7 characters you get to play with, and then there are 3 extra characters, I believe. The Paladin, the Priestess, and the Minstrel, I believe, are the other 3 characters, and I believe you could pick one of those 3 to join your quest, but otherwise you have a standard party to roll with of 7 characters, which is actually pretty good. So, excuse me. All right, so we get our choice. We're gonna go right up behind this guy, and then you get to choose your facing. You pick a spot and then a facing. So we want to be facing this guy, obviously, and then you select your attack. Pretty basic. It'll give you a percent chance to hit, which is 96%, how much damage you're going to do basically to him. Opportunity attacks occur if somebody tries to move out or move into the 3 spaces that are in front of your character that you would control during combat. Positioning bonus, you'll get a bonus for being behind them or flanking the opponent. Plus, you'll get bonuses if you have other team members next to your opponent. When you strike them, they'll get a assist, basically. So, we're going to take the shot on this guy. Little backstab action. I love it. Ow. Damn. Ranger don't have much hit points, not much I can do. Alright, we could use a middle mouse button on him to get some info on him. So he's weakened, basically. They have 3 different stat levels. They could be weakened, really messed up, or almost dead, which will give them minuses to their regular abilities, such as, to hit. Your resistances are worsened. So, also a -1 to movement. How nice. 2 turns. Alright, so now we're going to kill the orc. If you could see here, if I try to move to a flank or behind him, as you can see that little red line there, he gets a shot at me. That would be an attack of opportunity. So basically I'm stuck attacking from the front here. So we're just going to take another swing at him.
Take this, chicken shit!
Alright, we have our first victory in the dungeon of Naheulbeuk. Gain experience. Unconscious characters gain less. Health potions to heal. Alright, we'll heal everyone since it wants me to do that.
Well, it tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's soup.
Also, considering that we don't have a designated healer in the party, health potions are going to be valuable.
Hooray! You saved me!
There she is.
This is... yeah, he's... I mean, they're gone.
There were more than one?
So many I couldn't even count them. But I killed one, which sent them all running. Are you all right?
It was horrible. I found myself in these disgusting toilets.
They made her
Where are
thick.
the others? What's going on?
It's because of that moronic dwarf. He must have triggered a magic trap. The whole party's been scattered around this floor. We need to find them.
How about we don't find the dwarf?
No, we'll need his axe if there are other orcs.
Don't you think you could handle them by yourself?
Yeah, that's... Even the greatest heroes have their limits.
Yeah,
Anyway,
okay.
let's not hang around here.
Gotta love the ranger. Alright, so let's take a quick look around the room here, see what we're dealing with. Can't really go down too far. There's a corridor that way, which seems interesting. And a doorway that way. So we're gonna head over to the corridor here and see what we got going on. We got a boarded up door and absolutely nothing on this side, so we'll head back this way here. Now you can use WASD to move, but like I said, I just don't like the interface as much. I'll try to use a little
Ah, here's the
point
thief.
and click where I can.
Plus, he's
Ah,
not
it's the
the
thief.
dwarf.
Silence. You'll get us spotted. There are orcs in this room, and they've got
Oh, that's
bows and
not good.
arrows.
We need to devise a plan.
Okay, I got a plan. You attack them while I stand guard, just in case somebody ambushes us.
Sounds like something a coward would say to avoid a fight.
Absolutely not. It's very rational behavior.
I've got a bow, too. I can shoot arrows.
Yikes! Another good reason to take cover.
You ain't
When
joking.
you're behind an obstacle, you're less likely to get hit, even by friendly fire.
Well, got no choice if we want to move ahead. We got to get rid of those orcs. How many are there?
I can only see one of them right now, but the others must be close.
I got you. A group of one. I hate people who make a fuss over nothing.
When fighting alone, charging head-on is fine. But when in a group, a battle must be planned. Careful positioning can save you from crushing defeats.
She's a good narrator. Okay, so before an actual combat, you'll have this little blue area here where you're able to deploy whatever troops you have available to you and put them in cover in areas that you want to put them in. So the game's probably gonna move me through here. All right, so I'm gonna take the little elf here and I want to put her behind on cover. So start with, take the ranger. Put the ranger up here where I would never put him. That's fine. I know they have a plan. And then little thiefy over here. Alrighty. Alright, so this up here at the top would be your initiative. It would go by the character's courage here, as you can see. And then his works off of agility afterwards, but it'll be basically, you know, the monster will go and then your team members will go in the order that's set there. The bar here would be the start of a new tactical round, and that would occur constantly. You probably have a large board probably going across if you have full team members. So, alright, so we shall continue. We're going to click on fight whenever we're ready, so we are ready. Alright, so now the orc has gone into Overwatch. Overwatch, if you've ever played Warhammer 40,000 or Space Hulk games, you'll know what Overwatch is. Basically, a character or creature in Overwatch will cover a certain area with a ranged weapon. Sometimes melee if it's for close range, but mostly with a ranged weapon you'll get Overwatch. And anybody or anything that moves through that zone that's an enemy, they will get an automatic shot at. Is basically what that is. So. Alright, so we can take a delay turn. It's telling me, so we're going to take a delay turn. And now my thief will go. Alright, so yeah, if you mouse over, as it says here, it'll show you the Overwatch area, which you can see is pretty good. And it says if we can get a character next to an enemy or damage them, then we're able to break their Overwatch, and we can set waypoints here. So they basically want to set a waypoint here with the Alt button. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I was doing that with the wrong button. All right, with control. All right, so we're gonna move the thief up. So now he's avoided the Overwatch and gotten in range to break the Overwatch for him. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna move her out. All right, as you can see, the arc there that appears, that is her firing arc, so that you can see if she's got anybody that she can hit. If she's too far away, she'll get a minuses on her shot. But no big deal, she's in range, so we're gonna fire and pray we don't hit the thief. Okay. And now charge in the ranger. And as you can see, we get a support. So if somebody's right next to him facing the target and any one of the blocks that surround the target while somebody else attacks, you get what's called a support. It only works in melee attacks, but it does give you a bonus to hit. Now, attack of opportunity, like I said, if anybody tries to move out of the 3 squares or move into the 3 squares in front, everybody that is there gets an attack. So we have busted him up pretty good. He'll get a shot off though. Ow! Ouch. And now we can pretty much finish this guy off here. Finish him off with our ranger. Alright, we have rescued the thief. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, it looks like we got some loot here. We got a lame-ass longbow. Beautiful. Love it. Lame-ass. She could use a fishing rod. Alright, so there is a maximum amount of weight that you can carry for the team. So we'll take the item.
We did, thanks to my perfect planning. Let's keep going. The others can't be that far.
Alright, so now we'll go back into our exploratory mode here. See, I don't see anything else in the room per se. There's a nice juicy door in front of us, so might as well. Alright, got a statue on the right. Nothing else in here right now. Alright, seem to have somebody standing there. Ooh, it's the witch, the mage. Well, the wizardress, I believe she's called.
Finally, there you are.
Yeah, well, we had to fight off hordes of orcs to get here.
Bloodthirsty and cunning orcs, mind you.
And you wouldn't believe the stink in those toilets.
You're losing me. He says he's stuck and can't open the gate.
Looks like some kind of pantry, but it's empty.
He says he only had a small bite.
Ugh.
I see. There must be some kind of mechanism somewhere.
Levers can be far from the mechanism they activate.
Alright, so we're looking for a lever here to open the gate for this cat. Shouldn't be too far away. There's a lever right there. Beautiful.
Here we go, it's opening.
Aw, I'm happy too, buddy.
I'd have expected him to bend the bars.
He was too anxious to be on his own. Ogres are very sensitive.
All the cumbersome stuff the party finds usually ends up stashed in the ogre's bag because he's the strongest. Since it's rather impractical to rummage through, we've come up with an interface for you.
All right, so our ogre carries our equipment. Open up the inventory. All right, so this is our inventory here. Each character has their own inventory screen as far as the left side goes on what they're wearing. The bulk of the items get stored into the backpack of the ogre, as they just mentioned. Each character also has a belt. Once they actually physically have a belt on them, there will be belt slots that they could put in little pouches here. So this guy right now has a potion equipped in that spot. All right, so we found the Lemass longbow here. Yep, critical damage, blah, blah, blah. All right, so the ranger, as a proper ranger is, can do both melee and ranged, so we have equipped them. Now we also have an injury on the ogre, so we're going to switch over. Oh, he don't look too happy. All right, so we're going to have to heal this guy. So we want to look at his injury here. All right, so he's got a wounded arm. His strength is reduced by 2 points because of that. There are 3 wound levels that you can gain. Wounds you will gain if you take more damage than your hit points. So if your hit points here, like the 48, get dropped down to 0, he gets knocked unconscious. You do have a chance to get him back up by using a potion or a healing spell, but he can suffer a wound, which has to be healed by a bandage. So we're going to take the bandage here and we're going to drag it over to our wound to heal it up. I'm going to bandage that up. And now our guy is all healed up. All right.
Well, I found some writing materials in his bag. I should be able to map the dungeon now.
The wizardess keeps the map updated. It's usually best to act as if you know where you're going, although I'm
Right, so the
pretty used to most
wizardess
players
is our
around by clicking
mapper.
haphazardly.
She's our Velma character, it looks like. Smart, cute, knows where she's going. Gotta love her. Alright, so let's open up our
Like we're
dungeon
going in
map here and see
circles.
what we're looking at. Alright, so this is where we're currently at. We just picked up these 2 characters, and our last 2 guys are sitting over here in a room on the side. There's a door over here boarded up that the ogre could try to break through. However, I know since I tried it already that you cannot get through that door just yet. So we shall proceed on. We have the wizard struggle. We're looking for the barbarian and the dwarf, basically.
I hear something. Someone's coming.
Go check it out.
Why should it be me? Rangers are usually the scouts.
That's
Coward!
true.
Yes, sir. It's a perfectly honorable life choice.
My coward thief. Gotta love him. Alright,
Time
so
for
it looks like we got
lunch,
some
guys.
goons
Come on,
popping in
grab
to say hello
time.
to us.
Intruders. Let's eat them too.
Maybe I could go back to the inn to ask for help.
Shut up. We got no use for wimps. You have to fight like everybody else.
Okay, so we've unlocked our first skills. Begin combat by pressing fight. I don't think we can do any maneuvering on this particular battle. Normally you can, but since this tutorial, they probably want me to roll like this, so we shall fight it out. Alright, Ranger. Oh yeah, the Ranger has 2 abilities, 2 tactics that he can kick off when we start. Either to raise your precision or to raise your parry dodge. So I'm going to raise my parry dodge here. Confirm. And we're going to activate that.
Hold your ground!
Alright, so that'll buff the entire party. And then they want me to move up here so that I am in his line of fire. Okay. Alright, so let's get up close to the orc. They want me to get up close and personal with him. And then they want me to use his special ability. Oh. Belly bop and a swing. That was nice. Burning or frozen. Alright, they want me to take cover with her. I'll move to here. Spells cost astral energy. I have a cooldown period. So these are your spells over here. I got Whirlwind. I got Minor Wounds. I'm sure I'll get more as the game progresses. They cost a certain amount of points here. This is your astral energy on the right. Regular characters have like stamina that they use for their abilities. Mages will have the astral energy to use instead. So they want us to check out Whirlwind. So we're going to check out Whirlwind. You can see the red mark with the swirling circle is the area of effect that it will have. And it can also hit your own characters, as you can see. So placing it precisely matters. And that should hit everybody at once.
Toga, swala, vodwaza!
I love it. Incant and everything. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so they want me to delay. And then my elf, they want me to take some cover with my archer here, which makes sense. Alright, now we're going to try the Elven Ricochet here. I hope I don't hit any of my enemies. Ricochet shot will deflect off and hit others. There is a collateral damage chance that it could hit my own party members. Yeah. Take a chance.
Whoa, whoa!
Oh, so it rebounded off of him and hit both of my guys. Not good. Ouch. Extreme pain. Ouch. Okay, thief. Time for the backstab.
Yeah. Without a sound.
I love a good backstab. Finish off this combat as I see fit. I got a guy down here. What the hell? Who's still left standing here? I got a guy crouching behind here. First, I'm gonna heal him. I should have healed him, right? I guess that would have made sense. Gonna get in this guy's face. Alright, we're gonna heal my character. Get him up. And we'll end her turn. Move the thief up. Although he's not gonna like this. See if I can get her into shooting range here at all. Does not look like I can. Might be able to if I move her up. Let's say to here. A little risky, but it's a bow against a bow. He tried to move, so he got slaughtered anyhow. Alright. Very nice. Gold coins and some armbands, so we'll take them all. We need to do any more healing. Now everybody's healed. We're good.
Wow, what a fight!
Still, those orcs weren't in fighting shape. I think they were running from something.
If that's the case, so should we.
Enough defeatism. Let's go. We still have to find the dwarf and the barbarian.
Alright. Got some healing done and no injury, so we're good there.
Crap, what a mess.
Everybody's in good shape, and we did get some armbands for our ranger. When you have an item here, you'll see that the pictures will highlight as to who's available to use said item. So, for example, on this item, only the Ranger's picture is lit up, which means these other characters wouldn't be able to use it. That's how I knew this goes for him. Everybody has their own
How come people put their
special
hands in my
items
pockets?
that they can put on as they go.
Do I have something to jot down some quick notes?
No, stay out of my pockets.
These are pretty cool. All right, so let's get back here, and we will proceed into the next room as we are close. And there they are, the barbarian and the dwarf, the last two party
Come on,
members.
have a
Dun,
taste
dun,
of my
dun.
act, you orc scum. There's one dwarf yet in this dungeon who still draws breath.
Yes, we'll kick your face in.
You're lucky we're here. You're in over your head.
Nothing's over my head. I'm tall for a dwarf.
Little Lord of the Rings reference there. Or actually, that might have been closer to a Guardians of the Galaxy reference. Dwarf and the Barbarian, tough spot. Help them begin combat when you're ready. Blah, 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 blah. Let's move the elf from Mya. Let's move the... Let's see, what am I dealing with here? The dwarf is probably going to have more problems than the fighter. However, I will move him here, and I will move him over here just in case I could do some skullduggery. Alright, fight! Let's see what we got here. Ranger is equipped. He has a tactical option. Play your turn as you see fit. Alright, cool. So we're going to move him up into a little bit... well, actually, let's move him up to here. Whoops. I actually would rather keep him under cover. Hopefully I can get a range shot off him. Of course not. Alright, so the Barbarian's ability here. Ooh, he's got a swipe. He can hit everybody in one shot. Beautiful. Sent this guy into a berserk rage. End your turn. He's gonna get dropped.
That didn't hurt.
Knockdown character. Alright, so he got knocked down. Alright, this is a defensive stance, which will increase his defensive abilities, but it will not enable him to attack this round, so we're going to take a defense. Alright, this character has the ability to bust through objects, break through crates and things of that nature, which is exactly what we're going for here. And I'm going to start moving this ogre up to help out his buddy over there. He got crit for 53. Jesus Christ. There it is. So he's down. Yeah, now we got to heal him. Here's your dress. You could stay right where you are. So he did an immobilization attack, which will force me to stay where I am. No big deal. We're going to move the thief up, much to my dismay. So I want to get some support. It's a beautiful critical failure and took damage from it. Gorgeous thing. Alright, she's got range on either one of these targets right now. So we're going to try the old ricochet shot again, much to my dismay.
Oh, great. Now aim for the other guys.
Alright, well I killed one. I did hit the dwarf, but no biggie. You're good. My warrior's not doing too good over here. I kind of had a feeling he was going to do that. Alright, I'm going to have to get him up here. Get some support. As much as I like to shoot with the bow, I need to get some backup. Since my special ability is on cooldown, I can't do it. He's got 1 hit point. Let's see if I can drop this turkey with the bigger blade. There you go. Barbarian, raw. We're not going to move because I'll take a shot if I do. Back to my dwarf. Alright, the dwarf has what's referred to as the yak charge. Let's see if I can yak charge.
And boom! Fly away!
Oh, shield bash. You gotta love a good shield bash. Knocked him on his ass. Alright, so he's knocked down. I like that. Good old fashioned shield bash. Can't beat it. Yeah. We'll do that. Oh, he belly killed him. Killed him with his gut. Gotta love it. Ouch, in advance. Ooh, thank God he missed. Alright, now for my wizardress. I'm gonna move her up a bit. She has to be here to get in range, so that's fine. I'll take the chance. She would attack like a normal ranged attack for her magic ability. Not going to do much damage. I could try this skill, but I will hit my... Oh, maybe not. I don't think it'll do any more damage than a normal attack, so we'll hit her with normal. Alright, now the thief can do his thing. Imagine it would be better for me to move here. Take a shot at this guy.
Magic, not good.
There you go, thief. Way to kill a guy on the ground already. Since she is still at full health right now, where's this guy? This guy's hurt pretty bad. I don't know if I can get in range. Oh, I can get in range. I can get in range from over here. How nice. Alright, we'll do that. Go, Elfie. Come on, Elfie. Ah, she's cute, but she missed. Not good. After my dwarf again. Oh boy. Hit with a collateral damage there. Not good. Alright, back to standard operating. Straight up attack. 1 hit point, of course. 1 hit point. To the barbarian to finish him. Ha! Blah. Critical parry. Wow, I can't believe I missed at that range. Move the dwarf up to get a lock on this guy. Try to finish this cat off here. With my ogre fist.
Oh, hit your face.
Punched in the face. He said Crom. Heh. Alright. Don't have a healing, but we'll move her up and hope she makes a more juicy target. The thief, I don't want to take a chance with, so I'm going to get him behind some... Well, wait a minute. How many hit points is this? This guy's at full. He's going to get another arrow shot if I don't. So I'm going to get this thief behind some covers. His hit points are really bad right now. And then I will move my archer up. I can't get a straight up shot off, but we'll move her up into cover. And we'll see what this guy does. Hopefully... Oh, he didn't even attack me there. I tried to run from him.
Oh no!
Eh. Nothing for the dwarf. He can take it. guy's pretty much done for. Alright. Let's move the dwarf on his flank here. Take a dwarf shot. Ah! Still got another round before we can do any kind of healing. Move her up. Don't think she'll be in range of a shot though. Nope, just out of range. Oops. You can delay. And then back to bow shot. Alright, so they're telling you now he's going to try to retreat. If he makes it to this yellow area, he'll get out. There's no way, since I blocked it off, he's going to have to go through a lot of people to get there. End turn. Oh, and he tried to run. The dwarf got to go. That would be another victory. We're definitely going to use a potion on the thief to heal him.
Weird.
Everybody else is in pretty decent shape. Picked ourselves a healing potion, or an antidote rather, a couple healings, rusty pot, and a pair of boots. Take all them.
Look out, it's a weirdo.
Old dude with staff. A wizard!
It looks more like a broom. Hello?
Hey, pay no attention to me. In fact, you shouldn't even be able to see me. It's just my invisibility ring acting up again.
He's a wizard.
He looks more like a janitor.
Well, that's very reductive.
Barbarians ready
I'm the
to
head cleaning
cleave 'em.
operative of this dungeon's mortuary maintenance. Janos
Hitor.
I deal with the corpses left behind by
janitor.
adventurers. The smell would get unbearable without me.
Akala yum yum orkum.
He's just gonna eat his orc if you don't mind.
I don't, as long as the floor stays clean, and it means less work for me.
Ew, I'm gonna be sick.
We're looking for a way to the next floor.
Usually, people like to take the stairs.
Yes, but there are some magic locks.
Really? Didn't notice them. I must be immune thanks to a spell of mine which enables me to go wherever blood has been spilt.
We could make him take it to the dungeon, Master.
Yes, take us with you.
Nuh-uh. No time for such threats. Got work to do.
A wizard. That was a wizard.
He realized he should
right.
withdraw with haste.
Who's this haste guy?
All right. And with that, I think we're going to stop there. You can choose which character you want to lead the party at any point in time. And different characters have different abilities, such as the thief here. You'll see he has a trap detection range that that you can see with the mark by blue. So any traps in the area, he'll have a chance to disarm them, as it were. But you can lead with whatever character you like, and like I said, you get to play with the entire group as you go along. So overall, I really love the game. The tactics are great, the humor is hilarious. About the only thing I didn't like off the top was the control system for keyboard and mouse as far as the movement goes. You get used to it, you could use a controller, it's not game breaking, it's not anything that's going to destroy your fun of the game, as you will get used to it. Some people might prefer it better. You can at least, I prefer just a click and move and full control of the camera rather than WASD actually moving my guy and only Q and E steering my camera. But overall, a great game, a lot of fun. Worth to pick up. The game is available on Steam, GOG.com, Epic Games. Little pricey. It's priced at $35 US. I'm sure it will be on sale at some point as the game just came out. It probably won't be for a bit. But I think it's more than worth it. There are several
Don't you
chapters,
think
multiple
educated
characters,
people should stick
a full
together?
storyline,
They should,
all
as the last
completely
bulwarks
voice
of
acted,
intelligence in this party.
hundreds of enemies and treasures to find and whatnot. So overall, a pretty good game, and I definitely highly recommend it. And so with that, we shall end